Good morning, Grizzlies. Students, please open your teacher's blogs or landing pages to find out what you'll be learning today. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag and justice for all. I'm Miss Bahana, and this is your Grizz Biz, coming to you live from my kitchen. And today we have a few announcements for you. Hey students, let's just clarify what office hours are for. You absolutely do not have to take advantage of office hours. They're there for you if you need them. Many students today used the office hour time denoted for each teacher to just pop in and make sure they knew how to get in there into the Zoom meeting or the Hangout meets and talk to the teacher. But that time is really set aside for you as the days go on and you need help with whatever classroom assignments you've been given. It's time for you to go in and say like, hey, can we sit down and work on my math homework, Mr. Kramer? And then you guys together would be on Zoom having a conversation about it. Just wanted to make sure you understood that. Also, clubs are going to get up and running next week. It looks like it's going to be a slow start, but expect to hear more and more about the clubs through the announcements. Today's announcement is that running club members, check your email. There's something great from Mrs. Dreves in there. Also, how's attendance going to work? Well, let me tell you. Every Friday, teachers are going to look at the amount of time that you've engaged in your online learning environment. So the amount of work you've turned in, discussions you've participated in, or what have you. And then they'll make the decision that, yeah, this kid is definitely online and present. Then you get your bump for attendance. So that's how that's all going to work. And then 3 more things. 1, check IC. If you haven't been in Infinite Campus, please get in there because remember we switch electives. So you might be missing out on something. Want to make sure you get in there. And our iHelp team is super active and ready to help you. So remember, right on the main page of the Rocky Top website, you'll find that big red button. Just push that and they will help you with any connectivity issues or even some Chromebook fixes that they can do remotely or give you tips on how to do yourself. And then finally, because we talked about before that this is an asynchronous learning environment, which means not at the same time for the most part. That's what it's been these last couple of days. Tomorrow, Friday, you may find some of your teachers just starting to dabble in, hey, let's have a class meeting or let's have a discussion or let's all get together at the same time in Zoom or in Google Hangout Meets. Those will start happening more and more next week. And they'll, again, still just be probably 10% of your time and they are not required. So if you miss them, you'll still be able to get the instruction in some other way. Or they might have just been for connection purposes so that you can see other humans other than the people with whom you're quarantined right now. Watch on Monday morning for an interesting segment. We're going to have a guest reporter on to talk about the Grizzly expectations for video conferencing. So be sure to pay attention to that. Let's see. Happy quarantine birthday to Sahasra, Galapodi, Medina, Amadei, and Kellen Biesemeyer. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Well, that's it. That's all. Have a great Grizzly day.